They're turning the NFL into powder puff football.
Shut up.
Today on Strikeout Beer. No, they're not. Brad's in the house over on TikTok. What's up, Brad? The raddest of the Brads. And we're live. Welcome to Strikeout Beer, episode number 288 with your pals Alan and Rapid Dave. I'm Alan.
I'm Marty.
Okay.
How we doing?
Yeah,
Farty.
Doing good, Farty.
Is it RD, Marty, Farty? What was the other one that you couldn't like? I don't know. You got like that hearing thing.
I hear the words that you say. You have
you
a speaking problem.
I do have a speech issue, but
yes,
that's a whole nother.
It's well documented. The Busby's in the house. What's going on, Busby?
Beers by Boston on Instagram. What's shaking? How we doing? All right, so we got a couple of beers tonight. I'm going to go ahead and start with mine real quick because I am thirsty. I'm quite parched after this hellish 2 days that
You're just so angry today.
I've been angry. Like I'm telling you, I've been angry for a couple of days. It's driving me crazy.
You just need a hug.
I should have pulled this out of the fridge earlier. I really should have. So I got El Chingon by Four Corners Brewing, Dallas, Texas. Here's the information on the website. We named it after you. It's the Indian Pale Ale, 7.3% alcohol by volume, 72 IBUs. The IPA is brewed with a Chingo blend of American hops balanced with a Munich malt and dry hopped Paramas in Sedad. crank up your Chingon factor. This is a year-round brew. They have it all the time. We've had it a couple years ago. I had it on tap out there, about 2 years ago, and it was phenomenal. So let me get it. And it got a little cup, little Four Corners cup.
Little Four Corners cup action going on over there. I've got Just the Haze from Sam Adams. They're a non-alcoholic IPA. A good beer always hits the spot, but you don't always want the buzz. So we made a world-class IPA for beer lovers that just happens to be non-alcoholic. We remove the alcohol slow and gently, saving all the flavor for you. Rotate in this hazy, hoppy, non-alcoholic IPA to your drinking sessions and get more out of your days, your nights, and every cheers in between. Average score 3.54 out of 5 on Untapped.
Go.
Out of 8,332 reviews.
Dave's Beers in the house. Speeding Bullet Brewery. What's up? Brum's in the house. How we doing? Cheers. All right, let me see what we got here. It looks phenomenal. Look at that color. Looks good. Now, we'll be doing a specific review for Just the Haze here after the show, so we'll post that probably tomorrow. Yeah, Thursday. So we've been doing our quick beer reviews. They drop on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Ooh, that's nice. Sticky, kind of piney.
Real sticky, icky?
Yeah, sticky and piney. That's what I'm getting with this one. It's got some bitterness. I need to pull this up on tap as well. So coming up today on the show, what do we got? We got beers of the week, which we're doing right now. And then we're going to talk a little bracket update, Sweet 16, some NCAA changes, possibly. To prop bets. Opening day for the rest of the MLB. We're going to talk to Rangers, new NFL rules, solar eclipse, Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, a-holes on the golf course, and am I a millionaire? Find out later today.
You're not. Spoiler alert, you're here. So
I'd always be here. I told you nothing would change in my life.
That's a lie.
Nothing would.
Yeah.
And we'll talk more about that. How much money would it take for you to see a change? Like Gordo was talking about on the ticket.
$5.
And he's like, I worked an entire year without getting paid, without receiving a paycheck. Like the guy in his HR department was like, hey, kid, get your social security card, get your number because I got to balance the books. So it made me think about when I was I'll bring it on down.
Don't bring it on down now.
I was employed as a minor. I was below the legal limit of working, and we'll talk a little bit more about that later. The law had to get involved. The federal government got involved as well. So
what?
We'll talk more about that at the top of the hour. All right. Anyways,
it was your boss P Diddy.
Oh, that's a whole other thing. Like, I think that we should save that for the Patreon, patreon.com/strikeoutbeer. We save our spiciest content for them. And when I say spicy, I mean, we're not whoring it up, showing you our buttholes. I mean, maybe that's what you're into, but that's just not what you're going to find.
Hold on. I signed up to show my butthole tonight.
You haven't showed it once.
Tonight is the night.
Yeah, okay. Wait, is that the OnlyFans or is that the Patreon?
Yeah, we're doing that on the Patreon, buddy.
Oh my God. All right, I gotta pull up.
I tanned it today and everything.
You what?
I tanned it.
Oh, tan. I was like, I know what you said. I thought you should tame. I go, what tamed? What?
A little bit of both.
Oh God. I'm gonna get some stats and some odds because I went through the bracket on Sunday. Obviously, everything wasn't shored up by then. but I do want to take a look at the current lines for March Madness and see what we got going on, because the games continue tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
You've got Alabama, North Carolina, Clemson and Arizona, Illinois and Iowa State, and then San Diego State and Connecticut. Wait, 328? Is that tomorrow? Yeah, because that's the Sweet 16, and then they make it to and then Friday will be the other half of the Sweet 16.
Half, and then Saturday, Sunday is the grade 8.
Yeah, grade 8.
Grade 8.
You mean the Elite 8?
Nah,
the grade 8. No one's ever said that.
I just did.
No one has. Like, with any intelligence,
no one has.
With no one with any type of intelligence or league knowledge.
I'm literally saying it.
All right. So this is the weirdest thing ever. AEW Dynamite's just the weirdest. Okay. So let's go ahead and just real quick. You posted that we called it on the
Kentucky.
The Kentucky, what was the thing? Oakland. So we called that. Was there any other crazy things that happened? Did you bracket get busted or anything like that?
No, my final 8 are still all in it.
Yeah.
So my grade 8 is still alive.
Okay.
I've got a couple that,
Auburn, I think, took the biggest hit for me.
Auburn,
I had them going a little bit further, and they got beat by some spare team that ended up getting their clock cleaned in the following.
Oh, they lost to Yale.
Yeah, and then Yale got popped.
Yeah.
Wait, they play St. Mary's or something like that?
Who? Yale?
Yeah.
San Diego State.
San Diego State. There you go. St. Mary's, San Diego State. Don't sleep on San Diego State. And so every time I say them, I was like,
I mean, I've got San Diego State going to the next round, so I got them playing Connecticut, then losing to Connecticut.
If that happens, then I'm done, because I got UConn winning it all. I just went with the number 1 seed and the number 1 betting overall favorite. Okay, I'm sure you didn't watch like any basketball unless you were sitting at home. You tried.
I tried.
So then you didn't watch
but
any.
It was
Disney Plus was like calling your name. You're like, I gotta watch Doctor Who for the 3rd time or something, or some other stupid show.
No.
Bad Batch. No. Okay.
No.
All right.
Lizzie said the Sweet 8.
The Sweet 8.
The Sweet 8.
Are idiots.
Here we go.
Both of you.
But no, it was just really bad basketball.
Sloppy.
Like, I'm sitting there and I'm watching it, and it's like, let me just go ahead and give you a rundown on how it just kept going.
What the hell's a rundown?
Steve fires up a shot. He misses. He gets the rebound. Misses again. Turnover. He shoots. He misses. Rebound. Misses again.
There was I saw a sequence. It was like 12 shots in a row. That was like a brick between both teams. And I felt like I was watching like middle school. I was going to say like middle school, whatever, but yeah, middle school ball. You know what I mean? It was terrible.
They have a higher shooting percentage.
Oh, God. It was crazy.
But it was just like, and I'm sitting there and I'm just like, and it's just miss after miss and after miss after miss.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, you know what?
I
just can't do this.
Not today.
Not today, Satan.
There was some games that Lizzie and I were thinking, we were the same way. We're just like, what the hell's going on? This is so boring. It was the game that went to double overtime. I just noticed that someone else was live. I was like, oh, that's cool. They're live. And whatever.
Whiskey Pros in the house said, what's up, Slapdicks? Taking a poo, thinking of you.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Happy birthday yesterday.
Yeah. Hope it was great.
What the hell was that? What the hell were we talking about a minute ago?
Double overtime or something?
Dude,
like
I can't even remember the stupid team that it happened to. Like, we were watching. It might have been Creighton and somebody else. At one point, we're like, I don't care. And it was the most boring. It was the last game of the night, and I just want to go to sleep. And it went to like double overtime. I'm like looking around like, Jesus. But finally, it got interesting. It sucked leading up to that point. It really did. Like, it was awful. But all right, so you got the Elite 8. Let's go ahead and go through it, and we'll make our picks. Okay.
Well, we got 16 first.
Sweet 16. We're gonna look at 8 games though. We're gonna make our prediction on 8 games.
Okay.
All right. Alabama number 4 versus number 1 North Carolina. Carolina is 4.5 point favorite. Over under set at 173.5. So, what's your pick? You think you're North Carolina? Obviously. I mean, you got to go them. I mean, we're not obviously not taking prop bet or whatever. We're not taking points, or we're not making bets or whatever. We're picking winners right now to move on to the next bracket, or to the Elite 8. Clemson, I'm taking North Carolina as well. Number 6, Clemson.
I don't even see them in my bracket. Where are they at in the bracket?
Who?
North Carolina and Alabama.
I don't know. I'm in Bovada. Do you need to know that they're in your bracket?
I'm just trying to see what I had picked. Give me a second here.
I mean, you got all day, buddy.
Are you looking at the right bracket? The right games?
I'm looking at college basketball next events.
Are you looking at NIT?
No, because North Carolina's not in the NIT. Neither is Marquette. Purdue's number 1. Houston's number 1. Duke's number 4.
I just I don't know what the hell is going on here. I'm just trying to look at my bracket to see where I had North Carolina. I don't have them in here. I see NC State.
They've had a good run. They're playing Marquette.
I don't know what's going on, man. My bracket is I don't know what's going on, Yahoo. So go on. What's next?
Clemson number 6 versus Arizona number 2. Arizona's a 7-point favorite. Got to do Arizona. I mean, I think you have to at this point. Clemson doesn't look that great.
Yeah.
Going Arizona?
Yeah, give me Arizona.
All right, next up, Iowa State. This is almost like a coin flip, really. Iowa State number 2 versus Illinois number 3. Iowa State going. They got a 1.5 favorite, so I'm going Iowa State as well. I think I got them moving on.
I got round. Iowa State.
San Diego State number 5 taking on number 1 UConn, 11-point favorites. So yeah, I'm going UConn. Obviously, I got them to win the whole damn thing. I think them or Houston.
Yeah, I got UConn going one more round.
NC State number 11 taking on number 2 Marquette. Marquette 6.5-point favorite.
Marquette.
See, this is where I'll tell you what, when you were talking about NC State and you're like, yeah, I got them going, into the Sweet 16 or whatever. And I totally forgot, or maybe I didn't notice it, but they had already beaten North Carolina. They already beat Duke. They won the ACC championship. I'm like, how are they a number 11 seed? Totally wamboozled me because I would have picked them because that you win the ACC championship, you're no slouch.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, I got Marquette as well. Number 5 Gonzaga taking on number 1 Purdue. 5.5-point favorite.
I got Purdue.
Purdue's been playing crazy.
Jason Dennison's in the house. What's up, Jason?
What's up, brother?
Whiskey said, "Give me the 76ers for the Super Bowl."
Nice. Take a drink and cheers. Hashtag for Lizzie. There you go.
There
Whiskey.
we go.
Thank you. Yes, indeedy.
So I forgot to scroll down all the way. I was only looking at half the bracket. That's why I couldn't find those games. I'm scrolling. I'm like, where the hell are they? But I got to scroll all the way down because actually I have North Carolina in the final.
Okay. Creighton number 3 taking on number 2 Tennessee. Tennessee's 2.5-point favorite. I think I picked Tennessee to move on. But I think now I'm very solidified with that pick because Creighton looks like shit.
I had neither one of these teams in.
No,
honestly, I had them both out. Losing last round to Texas and Oregon. So
yeah.
I'll take Tennessee, I guess.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
And then number 4, Duke taking on Houston, number 1 seed, 4-point favorites on that one. So I'm Houston all day on that one. I'm picking favorites at this point.
I'm going Houston.
If I had
that's what I had in my bracket too, was Houston.
Like if I have to, so I got Houston going as well. It's like if I did one of those bracket busters from Cap One, they'll like reset it after the first week. It's like, I'll just go and I'm just picking favorites at this point. The favorites to me are so strong. It's just nothing you could do about it, I think. And so with all those teams moving forward, you got the Elite Eight coming up on Saturday and Sunday. Yep. We might do another little quick, who are we picking from there? But, the games obviously just get tougher as the bracket progresses.
Right.
But I really do see just the top seeds moving on. There's no one other than maybe NC State I think NC State can cause a ruckus.
Yeah. What's up, William? William Russell's in the house. How's it going, brother?
I don't think they're a legit 11 seed. I think there's something wrong and something crazy going on.
Yeah, but I don't have them going past Marquette.
Yeah.
Like I've got Marquette taking them out. And that's kind of where their run ends. And I'm mostly favorites. Like I got 1 and 2 seeds. I got Gonzaga getting past, but I only got them going up against Purdue, and then I got them losing there.
Yeah.
Right.
Word. But there you go. So games start tomorrow at 6 p.m. You got 3 games starting at 6 for some reason. Like we couldn't space these out at all. I guess True TV, TBS, and TNT will have them. They've had them on, I think CBS.
Oh yeah.
And going, but I guess check with your local provider or whatever. Then the 4th game is at 6:39. I couldn't tell you what the hell's going on with these schedules because on Friday, they got 11 a.m. game. 11 a.m., 2 p.m., 6 p.m. and 8:40.
Well,
How the hell are these 4 games going off at
Friday.
once?
Well, you got more people are going to take off a Friday versus a Thursday, right? To watch it.
Watch it at your office, man. Just watch it. Just watch it. Get out there.
But I don't know how much I'm going to watch, just because MLB opens up tomorrow.
Yeah,
and we got baseball. We got real baseball, meaningful baseball. Spring training's over. Although we did have a short series already. We had the Dodgers and the Padres split a 2-game set, which I thought was funny because they went and they played that 2-game set, and they came back this weekend and finished spring training. Yeah. They had more spring training games
right
after that, sense. Which was just
wheels off.
Like, have them finish up, and then you're done for the rest of spring training, right?
Right. Before we hop into full-on baseball, the last note about NCAA that we're talking about, the NCAA president, Charlie Baker, is urging states to remove prop bets for our college students, college games and things like that. The NCAA had already made some progress this year toward eliminating prop bets on college athletes. Gambling regulators in Ohio, Vermont, and Maryland have removed prop betting on college athletes online and in sports books. So they're trying to get the rest of the country on board with that, which I guess, but I mean, underdogs, they're going to call it fantasy, regardless. So they're just going to call it fantasy and move along with it, and that'll be the way they circumvent it. But but we'll see if it stands. We'll see if they keep it around. But
prop betting's fun.
Yeah, I put a little sprinkle a little bit out there on them.
I really enjoy underdog because it's prop bets is what it is.
That's it. It's just straight up player prop bets, which, their numbers can be fine from time to time, but their lines do move quite a bit. But then if you get burned on one, they'll bring you back in for LeBron to score a half a point. You're like, yeah, give me the over, baby. And now I'm back in the game.
Well, shoot, I had the other day, I think they had the over under on LeBron at 26 points, and they were in the third quarter and he only had 9. I'm like, I'm taking the under. That son of a bitch came in over. I was like, you dirty dog, you.
But yeah, I love prop betting and I love the underdog as well. So if you guys want to join, we have a link, but it's like a refer a friend thing. You don't use our code or anything, but we do have a refer a friend. If you want to know it, just send us a message either on any of these platforms or strikeoutbeer@gmail.com. Yep. So moving right along to opening day. Now, usually for us, it is opening day for the Texas Rangers. They usually open at either noon, 1:30, maybe at 3 o'clock.
Opening day.
It's opening night now for them. It's weird. And I don't think there's a chance in hell that 100 people aren't arrested for just drunk in public, acting crazy, because we could barely make it to the 3 o'clock game one year. The 1 o'clock's the sweet spot. But those 3 o'clock games, you get there at 8 a.m., you crack one, you fire up the grill, and you're ready to go.
And the thing, the issue is now, before they could just we're just not going to open up the parking lot till later, right?
Right.
Well, it's not the parking lot you have to worry about. It's the whole school of bars that's right there next to the stadium, right? You got Texas Live's hey, we're open up at 8 a.m. Let's go. Let's party, MFers.
Get you some breakfast, though. Here's some breakfast and some beers. Get after
we got a taco truck outside for you. It's just that's the issue now with opening day is it's not just the parking lot. It's the whole party scene out there outside the stadium,
right?
Which just adds to the drunkenness.
Yeah.
For sure.
And I'll tell you this, I was taking a look at the opening day schedule here for Thursday games. The earliest game is 3:05.
Really?
The earliest. And it's it used to be noon. You were just asking me, they better have a damn day game on or I'm going to be pissed. They
barely have a day game.
They got a day game on Friday. Friday is at 1:40.
One game?
One game. They have the other ones at 3:05. So you get a 1:40 game on Friday, Mets versus Brewers. But yeah, so you got Orioles and Angels kicking off the day at 3:05 Eastern time, so 2 o'clock our time. So you get a little bit of a day game. It's 2 o'clock, right? But not that, man, there's nothing better than a noon start or a 1 p.m. start. But yeah, it goes 3:05 and then 4, all 4 o'clock, 4:10 until you get to 7:30. The Rangers and the Cubs. That's World Series heading back out, hosting in Arlington, taking on the Chicago Cubs. Nathan Eovaldi on the bump versus Justin Steele. I'm pretty sure I said a different name last night when I read that. I didn't know it was Justin Steele. I think it was somebody else. But yeah, so you don't get no damn. But here's something else, though. I'll tell you this, Alan. And this might make you feel a little bit better.
It's not, because you got 8 games at 3 o'clock.
You have 3 games at 10, which is Eastern time, so 9 o'clock our time. What was the second thing you wanted last year?
Late games.
You got 3 of them now. So you got 3 of them on Thursday night. Now you don't have any late games on a Friday.
But the problem is, like, it's not even like it's late games though, right?
Yeah.
It's a late game for me because it's over in like your California games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Start them at 7, so they start at 9 here.
Yeah, and that's what they're doing. They're starting at 7 o'clock.
But
out there.
I can't tell you how many times I turn the TV on at 9 o'clock, and baseball's over for the day.
Yeah,
and you're like, what the hell?
And that sucks during the summertime too, because that was one of my things a couple of years back. Like Liz and I would stay up and watch like Sunday night baseball, or if it was Saturday night, it would be up late, catch the West Coast games. But I noticed last year that it was like 9 o'clock and the games were over. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Like, why do we not get late night baseball? And that was always a great thing. You catch the Dodgers or the Padres or, Mariner game. Mariners hosting the Rangers.
So I'm looking at this here. And let me just see if it's a.
Just go ahead and stop around down again.
Well, no, because
you're the king of stops.
There's 2 games that are currently listed as postponed.
You're all breaks
for opening day.
Which ones are postponed?
Milwaukee and the Mets, and the Braves and the Phillies.
Okay,
they both show postponed. And the Milwaukee and the Mets game, the Brewers and the Mets, was actually supposed to be a noon game.
Oh, it says right here. It says Friday, March 29th, openers rescheduled due to rain. Yeah, so the Mets and the Brewers are playing Friday, like I said, and the Phillies and the Braves are playing on Friday.
But what? We're already rescheduling them because of rain? It's Wednesday.
It's going to be like a crazy forecast, right? Like that's what they already know. They're going to have like there's a weather system rolling through like Milwaukee and Atlanta. And so they're not even going to chance it. They want it to be beautiful. All they got to do is kick it back a day and beautiful skies on Friday. And you get a day game. Shut your mouth. 12:40. At 12:40, you'll have a baseball game on.
Hey, I should have had it on opening damn day.
You think it was going to be an early one?
No, it shows that it was.
It was? Okay.
Yeah.
So you didn't get it for opening day. So you get a 2 o'clock game. At 2 o'clock instead of 12:40, an hour and 20 minutes later, you'll have a game. So shut that whore mouth of yours.
No.
God.
What is MLB doing? Like, I don't understand.
You should definitely go check out the rest of the lineup throughout the season. Like I'm telling you to go look at 162 games for all the teams, because there's a lot of day games. Because the Rangers play a lot of day games. The Rangers play every Wednesday at like 1:30. And they did have some Thursday games in there too. I was checking out their promotional schedule, and oh my God, have you watched this yet?
What?
X-Men 97?
Yeah, I love it.
Did you? So I heard Gambit's a bit different.
No, he's
got a crop top.
Yeah, he's wearing
jeans.
He's wearing a crop top,
and he's kind of he's got one of those shaved head with the hair coming over.
He's got the same haircut he's always had.
Yeah,
he's wearing a crop top, but this was.
I saw some video.
This was from the 90s when that's what guys wore.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Right,
but they really went over top.
Piece.
Yeah. But even when they made it originally back in the 90s, it didn't look like that.
But here's the other thing. Like, they're like, oh, he's gay. He's not gay because he has his right ear pierced and not his left one.
Well, no one said that. How do you know? The camera could be
no, you can tell.
No, you can't.
You can tell which side's left and which side's is right.
Maybe it's backwards.
But it's been really good. I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, okay. All right, cool. I just didn't know. I saw the thing for it. I just started giggling because this guy was like laughing his ass off at it. I was like, and so I watched like a clip of it. I go, what are they doing? It looked it looked just dumb. So
it's fine.
Oh, there you go. I asked you before. I'll ask you one more time. Plans to go to the ballpark this year?
Yeah. I don't have it like playing, but I would like to go. I'll probably try and go.
You're going to try at least put a little effort into it. Go to one game.
Yeah. Why not?
All right. I got you. All right. And this is something next up. You were so adamant about. The NFL has changed a couple rules, and Alan is pissed. What did they change, and why?
I'm not pissed.
And where did they hurt you?
They didn't hurt me. I'm not pissed.
You're talking shit about it. How it's powder puff football.
That's what everyone's saying. Right?
Everyone's saying.
You got JJ Watt out there saying it might as well be flag football, right? Because of the hip drop tackle, right?
I mean, what is he? He got hurt every goddamn season. He never played a whole fucking season. So what's he bitching about?
Well, that didn't affect him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nobody was trying to tackle his ass. So if someone would have hip dropped his ass and broke his leg in half, he probably would have a different fucking tune.
This is for player safety.
Yeah.
You've seen an increase in the injuries go up.
It's so
and every
nasty.
time it happens, you have an outpour of players saying, "Hey, We need to do something about this. And then the NFL does something about it, and all everyone does is complain. Well, guess what? There was a time and place when it was legal to grab someone by their face mask and rip them down.
Yeah.
Right? Horse collar tackle. And I guarantee it, like I knew it when the horse collar tackle.
Jason Perez weighing in on Instagram. Hip drop tackle is part of the game. I don't want to see nobody get hurt like that. Just tackle their ass. Sweep the leg, Johnny.
But like
when you bring back tripping, let tripping happen. Who cares? Like, what's wrong with tripping? Like, what's it really hurting? It ain't gonna hurt nobody. It's just gonna someone walk, just
go piss them off. That's all that's gonna do. But like when the horse collar tackle, when the rule went into effect, everyone complained about it. But then, hey,
when you're folding guys up like a lawn chair, dude, I got a massive problem with that. I don't want to see guys get hurt. I don't want to say, and I might be a little partial just because half these guys, they're offensive players and they're probably on my fantasy team. But I also don't want to see guys just get hurt. I don't like cheap shots either. It's just not one of my things. And I know it's tough. I know football is difficult and a lot of emotion. It's a slow game, if you want to call it that. It's in the trenches. Wide open hits, head hunting, and stuff like that just really makes me go the other way. I'm not down for that. Like this old school football, like these guys with goatees and they're like 5'5", 270 that played peewee football. That like, man, the old way. No, the old way is not the way. Like, dude, it's not it.
You've got to look out for the players' safety because we've seen what happens.
Like they got their kids doing up and downs before they go to bed at night and shit. Plus cuts and shit.
That's
it's like
that's
that kid
you want to have
Giant.
your kid. You want to have your kid work out and all that. That's different, right? But it's the hits, the illegal hits, the things like that. If you got a
perfect
kid
ended Antonio Brown's career,
dude.
That guy had been right since that night. When he hit him, you knew it was done, and then he'd been dumb ever since.
Let's just be honest. He was a little bit dumb before.
He was a little bit, but he knocked the full stupid out of him.
He wasn't playing with a full deck to start with. Okay?
The guy, all of a sudden, he's in a swimming pool at like Cancun, pulls his shorts off, starts yanking it. Like, what are you doing, pal?
Just living his best life.
Hey, you got to put the bait out there every so often. It's like, you like what you see? Put your shorts on.
Don't act like you're not impressed.
Yeah, God.
But
now you got
it's for the player safety. You see what happens with these guys. Like you just had the story that came out again about Byron Jones, right? Where he played 6 years, I think. And like before he retired, he's a cornerback. Before he retired, he's like, I can't jump. I can't run. This is what this game has done to me.
Yeah.
Be careful what you're doing, talking to the younger players. Be careful what you're doing with your body, what you're putting your body through, because that's it. What these guys are going through is.
Yeah. Jason says spear, especially if it ruins someone's career. Yeah, that's what you don't want to see someone's career get ruined. And I'm not one of those guys either that say you play on like a team that's like a rival of mine. I don't want to see I don't want to see that person get hurt. Yeah. I don't want to see crazy shit. I don't want to see when there's wild injuries. I'm the guy that's like, I don't want to see the replay.
Oh yeah.
Don't show it. Go to play commercials for the next 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it again. And it's just, it really is disturbing. And I don't want to see anybody get hurt. Even, you got these guys out there like, hurt, I'm just not about that, man. I don't know why. I just don't like to see it.
No, I don't want to see someone get hurt.
And I think it's because, unless they're like a total twat, then I'm like, yeah, take his leg out. But
unless it's Christian Laettner, right?
Yeah,
or Bobby Hurley.
F that guy. And he wasn't that great. You know what? Bobby Hurley's overrated. But yeah, I just don't want to see it. I don't want to see it get hurt. Same thing with anything else. So what's up, Mike? How we doing, buddy?
Graham's in the house. Mike. What's going on, brother? But yeah, it's a player safety thing. I don't have any issues with it. I don't have any problems with it. Mm-hmm. The players are going to find a way to adapt. They're going to find a way to change. It's just the way it is. I
personally don't care what the fan thinks. You know what I mean?
Oh, no,
I don't care what the average fan thinks or anything like that. It has no weight on it. They're going to watch anyways. They probably already bitch about half the rules and half the hits and half the flags, half the calls, half of this, and whatever. So I don't care. I love watching football. I love fantasy football. That's my first one true love. Sorry, Lizzie, if you're listening. But anyways, she never. Oh no, I was about to say she never broke my heart, but yeah, fantasy football breaks your heart every damn week, every effing year, every season. But then what do? You show up at the end of August, just ready to be kicked to the ball some more.
You play in 15 leagues and you win one. You're like, I still got it.
Still got it, baby.
Still got
it's
it.
a numbers game.
Yeah.
What's the other big rule change?
The kickoff. which we talked about. They're going to
Lizzie, I know my truth. Shut up.
where they're going to what the XFL does, where you have the player back there.
Mm-hmm.
The kicker's by himself behind everybody. He kicks the ball, and the player has the opportunity to run the ball before anybody goes. You have the kicking team and the receiving team lining up 5 yards away from each other, and they can't go until the receivers caught the ball, right?
Until he's got it.
And that's they had all the rule changes for player safety. You had all these players getting hurt on the kickoffs, and then when you did that, you essentially took the kickoffs out of the game.
Yeah. And I'll be honest, this rule change, I know it's some things they just kind of they want to cut down on those high speed collisions, and this is one of them. But there was nothing better than watching Deion Sanders or Devin Hester just run one back.
Oh yeah,
I mean, get loose.
Yeah.
Even Turpin was pretty good for the Cowboys, and they get loose.
He was great in the preseason.
Yeah,
awesome in the preseason. Couldn't do anything in the regular season.
Let's see, especially rooms coming here. Concussions are where the worst is. Concussions suck. I hate to see people just out cold and non. When they go out cold and they seize up, that's terrifying.
No more wall buster guys, all fast guys now.
No, well, I'll tell you what, though, they're going to bring out some heavy dudes, like some defensive linemen out there that are there to block, and there's going to be some trickery afoot.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, and you talk about it, and with everything, like now it's like you get all hyped up, right? Mm-hmm. The game's getting ready to go. They got the national anthem. You're getting flyovers. Players are running down the field. Everyone's jacked up, and then just to watch the guy kick it out of the back of the end zone.
Brandon
and you're like,
kicks out of the end zone again.
Well, that was fun. Yeah. Everyone's going crazy as he's getting ready to kick it off. At high school games, everyone's like, "Oh!" And it's just,
it is a letdown. But they get out there rather quick and get things going. It was just part of the game for a while, but and when they did run them back, it was electric. And sometimes you get a touchback, but most of the time, say 5 years ago, they were running them back.
But now you're going to have that opportunity for those run backs to bring that kind of back into it. And the onside kick thing, I'm a little like, you have to announce you're doing an onside kick. You have to be down.
I love the sneaky onside kick.
That's like
start the second half onside kick or the beginning of the game. Just go out there and do it. Ooh.
The Saints, Sean Payton did that. To start off the second half in the Super Bowl. He's like, you know what? Let's flip the script, right? You don't have the opportunity for that anymore.
Yeah.
So you got to, but teams will find other ways for a little bit of trickery and stuff. So
I did really enjoy when it was just the kicker kicking it to himself. Like he boots it, but then digs after it and just slides right on top of it. Like, yes, my man.
Kicker's going to
kicking ass. That's what I'm talking. What's this doing in a bathrobe for?
They're always in bathrobes when they come out.
If it's not Tori, is her name Tori Storm? What's her name?
Tony
Storm. I'm not sure. She's the only one I allow in a bathrobe on this Thursday night show. Yeah, there you go. So those are the two rules.
Yeah, McAfee style.
Right? I'm okay with it. To be honest with you, I'm okay with just making it safer.
But you're also, again, with the kickoff rule, you're trying to make it exciting again too.
Got to do something
because it's kickoffs are like, the kickoff, I'm going to go use the bathroom. I don't care.
Yeah, after a touchdown or something, or after extra point, the point after attempt or whatever, just go to the can. You got 5-10 minutes before anything else is about to happen.
Plenty of time.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about it. You're like, oh, look. Oh, he ran this one out of the end zone and ran it to the 25. That was exciting.
Broke ass. What is that band that you love? LMAFO?
LMFAO?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Don't put that evil just on me. Okay?
I love that. Yeah, we watch we celebrate their songs on a weekly basis here. We didn't watch them last week, but I couldn't think of the name. I was like, what the hell is it? But yeah, LMAFO. I'm old. What do you want me to do? I'm old. So Jesus Christ. But those are the two rules changes coming up. Next month we got the draft here in about 2 weeks. I think it's 2 weeks away, maybe 3. Are you going to head up there?
No,
you're not going.
I'm not going to be.
Are you going to cover it live?
I don't know.
A little Thursday night action?
I don't know. Maybe.
We'll let you know if that happens. But moving into, I guess, I don't know. This is something that's almost as dumb, but just getting way too much coverage. Are you ready for the solar eclipse, buddy?
Yeah.
Are you jacked like everybody else is?
I mean,
because they are like traveling, like going to like a certain part of Texas, like Kaufman County declared a state of emergency already.
I don't. We're in a path for it to be good.
It's over. Solar eclipse is in less than 2 weeks now. It's April 8th, 2024. I was trying to take a look at the path here, and we are. That's you, I think.
No, it's not.
What the hell is that noise in?
I don't know, man.
Oh, I don't know. There's another phone right there, so who knows?
Okay.
But yeah, so you got pretty much from, say, Burlington, Ottawa, Burlington, Vermont, coming down through Dayton, Ohio, Indianapolis, Indiana, Little Rock, Arkansas, Dallas, Texas, Fort Worth, Texas, Austin, Texas, San Antonio. And but yeah, it's supposed to be
we're in a good spot for it.
Yeah.
For
you didn't want to go get just a better
view.
spot out in the country.
No, I mean, I'm going to work, and then I'm going to step outside for a minute when it happens and look at it and be like, okay, that's cool.
I think we're going full on redneck. We're going to pull out some lawn chairs.
Okay.
I'm going to put a little grill out front, little hot dogs on the grill.
Hot dog in it.
We're going to treat it like a 4th of July party.
Yeah.
But just real quick, the Monday, April 8th, 2024, a total solar eclipse will cross North America, passing over Mexico, the United States, and Canada. And the reason I brought it up as well, because it's been every freaking where, that I noticed there was all the random stores are selling stuff for this.
Oh, yeah.
Eyewear and things like that. So
you don't want to go blind.
Apparently, I was just going to hold my phone up there and record it and just watch it. Is that gonna blind me too?
No, because you're looking at your phone, so you're good there. But no, if you want to actually look at it, and not look at it through your phone or something like that, yeah, you got to have the glasses.
Why? Why is it? Is it because it's reflecting off the surface or something? Why?
Science? Yeah.
And stuff?
Yeah.
All right. Like technology?
The technology is the paper glasses you're getting.
Yeah. So apparently I can't look at it with my naked eye, but I can get some 1942 3D glasses. But instead of the 3D, the red and the blue, they're both tinted. Paper, whatever. And I was like looking at it, but apparently, Lizzie, you were right. Austin is texting me right now, right during the show.
Just nonstop text after text after text after text.
Yep. She called it. She really did. She called it. I'm gonna stop the showdown for a second. I'm gonna stop the showdown just for a quick second. I gave my son, if most of y'all know, I haven't had an old 82 Dodge, right? It ran perfect, had it here for like 9 years, drove it whenever it started, whenever it wanted to. Sometimes I have to charge the battery,
right?
Just because it sat for like a month.
Sit for so long, right? Ran
fine. I gave it to him as a graduation present for college. And that was the biggest fucking mistake of my life. It's these goddamn kids are going to kill me one day. It's sooner rather than later. I can feel my heart pressure, my heartbeat's going up, the blood pressure like going up. I can feel like the blood rising. My face is
rise.
And I'm like, my response to, so he's had it. One, he wore my ass out. He thought that once I handed the truck to a guy that was going to drive it there, he's not driving the truck there, he's trailing it there.
Right.
He thought that as soon as I gave him the keys that he put on his truck, it would be there in a matter of minutes. The kid lives in South Carolina. I'm in Dallas. He thought it'd be there in a matter of minutes.
Yeah.
Like I attached to a fucking rocket and has been blowing my phone up for 2 days. He got the truck just under like a day and a half, right? Then has since fucking destroyed the thing. The battery shit doesn't work. No electrical shit works. It stalled out. It fucking doesn't start anymore, and just is an absolute. I'm like, you
sold him a beater.
What'd you think of that truck? Did it look okay?
Nice.
Did it drive all right? Sound all right? Yeah. No, it was a nice little 82.
We took it to Maverick Harley a couple times.
Yeah. I'm like, and so like I said, it was the biggest mistake, and it really does. Like, so it hurts right here right now. It hurts right here, and it like these kids. They put so much stress on me.
What he did to that truck, I've done to my body.
I'm just, it's like they ruin everything. Now, I understand there's good kids out there. There's some that are just like normal kids, whatever. But all of my kids, Lizzie's kids, my kids, all of our kids ruin everything in our life. They suck the fun out of everything. And I know that's harsh to say because I love them. Like I just went and played golf with Tyler, but it's always something that Tyler can't show up on time. Oh, I can't be there at this time. I'll be like 5 minutes late. I'm like, you know what? This isn't like I'll meet you at the mall. It's a golf course.
Right.
There's a starting time.
Right.
And if your ass ain't there,
we booked the starting time.
I'm teeing off. I'm gone.
I'm playing.
Yeah. So, oh God. I know it's harsh. I know you're probably listening to this for the first time and don't know really what's going on. You're like, this guy's a f***ing asshole. Yes, I am.
In their defense, you are though.
But they have made me that much bigger of a jerk.
They have beaten me down to the point of I'm just like, you know what? Just like when
they've worn me down to a nub.
When Tyler lived here. What did he come? 6:55.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Every Wednesday. Hey, what are you guys doing?
What are you guys doing?
I don't know, Tyler, man. Just
he did it.
Podcast.
He did it every day when I was streaming too.
Just
every day I stream under Rapid RD or Rapid Dave Streams, whatever the hell it was. And he would fucking text me, "Hey, what's up?" Or call me, "Hey." I'm like, and they don't know. It's just like, I get it, man. I love them to death, but God. But yeah, no, this one I told Lizzie, I go, I wish I would have rolled it down the street and lit it on fucking fire.
Lee said, my kids destroyed my favorite part of my wife twice.
Anyway, so back to Total Eclipse. Total Eclipse. So Lizzie wants to blare as it's happening.
Total Eclipse of the Heart?
But by the Dan Band.
Okay.
So she wants to blare that. I think she's going to get a boombox.
She's going to hold it up. Are you going to stand up on the roof and pour water down on her like it's raining?
That or sprinklers. Just run. I'm going to jog around her with sprinklers or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Get the John Cusack thing going. She's got to have the black trench coat.
Yeah. Jesus. But yeah, no, we're gonna have fun. But yeah, you got to go. All right. So here's the reason I brought up the solar eclipse thing, because one, it's supposed to be a big deal. I didn't really give two shits about it, but apparently it's a big deal.
It's a total one.
Yeah. I don't know. We had like a semi one like a month or two in October.
Yeah.
In October we had one. I didn't even know what happened.
I don't think we have another one for like 4 or 5 years or something like that.
Lizzie said it was like 100+ years or 40 years or something between.
Maybe 40. I don't know.
Well, no, we'll have other ones that are like semis and shit like that.
But as far as a full, yeah.
But we were here and it was. In October, we had the semi where it's a crescent, right?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, so she's outside. We're outside. Remember, she had that yard. I'm going to have a yard sale. I'm going to sell shit in the front yard, sell cups and shirts and shit. And so we're out there. I go, what the fuck why does it look so weird out here? And I swear to God, there's all these little crescent things. I go, fucking, is it like Conehead out here? I could not figure it out. Didn't realize what was happening till a fucking hour later when they said, yeah, we had a little solar eclipse. And I go, what? It's like, I thought it was the damnedest thing. I go, it's getting darker out here, but it's the middle of the fucking. I was like, what the fuck is it cloudy?
It's awfully dark out here.
Never looked at the sun once. I was looking all around. Just looking all around.
Well, luckily you didn't, because you'd go blind, But no, it will be cool and all. We'll check it out. Well, the youngest kid has a day off of school.
Okay, so they got the day off.
The youngest one, the oldest one doesn't.
They don't?
No, but they're doing something like as like a school like
activity.
They're providing all the kids with glasses and they're doing something. But like with the youngest one, I think they just want to be more safe with the younger kids.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
And so originally they were going to be in school and they weren't going to let them see it.
Yeah.
Like I think they were going to watch it like on TV or something like that.
Yeah.
But then they decided like, you know what? We haven't had any snow days this year, so just take the day off.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah. And then also they don't want it on their watch because that little asshole kid's gonna run the window. Let me see it real quick, and fucking blind. Well, yeah, make sure. So, anyways, make sure the stuff that you're buying is like I think it's ISA or ASA. It's something like that certified. It's got a little whatever logo on it because there's counterfeit shit. You can't have anything without counterfeit shit. It costs like $2 for the real thing. So why are you buying counterfeit shit?
Why do they have the softball associations?
I know, right? American Softball Association.
Yeah.
No idea.
It doesn't seem.
Let me actually go get it real quick. I think it's one of the two.
That doesn't seem like that's a smart idea. I don't think the softball people know anything about the science behind creating these glasses. So be careful with that one. But yeah, no, you can get like a pair for like
way off.
You were way off.
So I'm gonna get close to the camera.
Okay.
Right. So
ISO, there we go.
This little stamp like right there. Here you go, TikTok.
You're in search of.
Yeah, in search of. And yeah, they almost had a wreck out there. Nice job.
Is your kid out there with the car?
Right. I drove it back, piece of shit. So yeah, they're just what they are, right?
You get like two, you go to Walmart, you can get two for like $1.50 or something like that.
So to also kind of test it, this is what they said. When you put them on or you put them over your eyes, you're not supposed to be able to see anything through them.
Yeah.
Like it's total darkness. And so anyhow, it's just you can't see anything through it until it's time to you look at the sun. So that's how
you know you got the good stuff.
So this is Explorer Scientific, but I bought them at the liquor store. I hope they're all right. hey, did that and then bought me a couple Powerball and Mega Millions. If you want to skip ahead, we can talk about that real quick.
Tell us about how you're going to be rich. Apparently.
So all right. So the Powerball was yesterday, if I'm not mistaken.
No,
And
Mega Millions was the one that
Mega
was
Millions
won.
Powerball's tonight.
Yeah.
And so it was over $1 billion, 416 million cash option or whatever. So I didn't hit the big one, but we hit the second one. So we're done. So yeah, we
No, you didn't.
we got like 50 million.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Check the yeah.
No, you didn't.
And so usually I'm gonna cut. No, I'm just kidding.
Because you wouldn't be announcing that on here.
Never. Well, that's my thing, right? Because I think we're in a state where you can claim it anonymously, right?
Yeah, you can.
So, which is awesome, and you absolutely should. You should not tell anybody that you won any substantial amount of money, because all the weirdo low lives and money grabbers are coming out of the woodwork, right? So it's like, do you even tell your best friend at that point? Because do you trust someone to keep it quiet? I mean, because after you collect the money, it's anonymous,
right,
and whatnot. So now no one really knows. You get you a lawyer, you lawyer up and have them collect it to a firm or whatever. And then you set up your, everybody does the cash option. I don't think anybody's doing payments these days because no one wants to worry about the payments. Then you got JG Wentworth knocking on your door every 5 seconds.
Yeah,
but do you tell anybody? Say you win 500 million cash.
No, not telling.
You just keep it to yourself. Do you even tell your girlfriend?
I mean, I don't know. Probably not.
I wouldn't tell her. I wouldn't tell her S. I'll tell you this.
I don't know.
I tell you this.
No,
you keep her your girlfriend at that point.
She would. No, I mean, she would know because I'm not going to keep working my job.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, you don't have to. You can just go somewhere else.
I'm not gonna work a job.
You're not going to work?
I'm not going to work.
What's the dollar amount where you're like, I'm done working? Like in your account, cash money, bank account, when are you going to stop working?
I haven't really thought about that, but like 500 million. Yeah, no, I'm done.
That's it.
I'm done. Yeah. If she gets the house.
Yeah. You just kind of leave. I think you just like go out for a pack of smokes and I don't know, just take off. Go get that better life.
I wouldn't work my job anymore. I think I've talked about it before. I would do more with the podcasting type stuff.
Yeah. I'd start my oldies, my solid gold country station,
right?
Yeah, definitely.
And I mean, like, I might not tell anybody, but there will be signs. Like when you see me just walking around on like a Thursday, and I got a full Spider-Man suit on, probably won the lottery.
I probably won it. It's not Comic-Con, but you wouldn't know if you were going to Comic-Con or not. You'd have to check everybody have to do the searches. I saw those stupid furries walking down the street like 2 weeks ago. I was like, what the fuck are these? Are they millionaires? Are they going to a Comic-Con? They were going to a Comic-Con.
You don't know, but yeah, it just.
So 500 mil, you're like, I'm done. Huh? 250,
sure.
250.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Because that's stupid money.
100 mil.
Yeah. It's still.
So you're still good with that generational wealth. You can put money away and let money make money.
Let money make money.
Yeah.
I can pursue stuff. Right?
High yield savings accounts.
I can have some fun.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't go like overboard.
You're not going to be those people that the curses of the.
No. Like we would stay in the house. We probably sell the house that we're in because there's some things that like I would want a house.
As
with
soon
a
as
pool.
you said that, I'm like, no, you wouldn't. Shut your mouth, dude.
Well, I would fix it up.
Vidor, how we doing? Powerball is today 10 minutes. I'm from Brazil. Oh, it's coming up in 10 minutes. Ours doesn't hit till I think 11 o'clock.
Who's it all on baseball cards?
Yeah. I bought these cool cards, man.
Trying to get that Ellie De La Cruz auto, man.
Oh, buddy.
At that point in time, I would just go and just pay for his autograph.
Yeah,
from him.
You're just like, hey man, you got a minute? I'm a big fan.
I'm going to give you $1,000 for your autograph. Is that cool?
I don't think you do it for that.
You don't think so?
No, I think it's like private time. Get in there with him. It's 50 grand.
But I'll buy you a nice steak dinner too. How's that sound?
I don't think anybody wants to hang out with you, whether you got money or don't got money.
I think you underestimate how much fun I am.
No, I know how much fun you are, and you are not fun. You are the opposite now. No. It's not 10 years ago. You are not fun now. But yeah, all right. So you got money, all right, and you're not going to blow it. You're going to save it and all that kind of stuff. I agree. It's like, but I'm telling you, I think I would just show back up to work. I'm just that guy.
I don't want to
just to screw around. Well, I love my job though, so I know you don't like yours.
I don't mind my job. I just don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, just pay for the bottle service at the club.
I would like to be able to just do whatever I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But I would do like because
That's the goofiest fucking thing I've done in a while.
It's
all I thought about was like 15 years ago, watching Jersey Shore. Yeah, stupid Draymond. How is Draymond Green still in the league? Fucking goofball.
Yeah.
Right.
But like I would do more with like the reselling stuff. Like I have fun with that. I would do more self-employed type stuff. I would still work, but it'd be more self-employed type things.
There you go. So let's say this. 10 million. Are you quitting your day job and then just kind of screwing around with your self-employed
probably
flipping stuff? 10 million.
Yeah, 10 mil would probably be enough. Like, and that's what I get.
Cash.
Right? That's what I have.
Cash
Not I want 10 mil and then it comes down. But I mean, still,
I couldn't retire with 10 mil. I couldn't do it because I owe other people like $1 million each. Like, you know what I mean? There's people even in the chat now that's going to get $1 million off of me. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I owe Boner. I don't know how much money I owe him. Probably 5 million, 10 million at this point. Poor son of a bitch. He's got like 10 kids.
He's going to be walking over like, hey, remember that cheeseburger I bought you, buddy?
I mean, you know, when we were making deals, it was back when he didn't have no kids. He's doubled up kids on me. I'm like, you know, and all my kids are grown.
You had no kids and you had 2 kids. He's like, look, man, if either one of us wins the lottery, we give the other one $1 million for each kid. You cool with that? And you're like, yeah, man, that's great. He's like, all right, get over here, wifey.
Just start plugging
away. Locked in the deal before, you know.
Jesus.
Smart.
I'm telling you. All right. Big fight coming up in July 20th in Arlington, Texas, AT&T Stadium. Jake Paul is taking on Mike Tyson. We might have mentioned it before. We're going to talk a little bit more about it now. Juan, are you going to the fight?
No.
AT&T Stadium?
It's going to be stupid money.
You think so?
80,000
people?
It's still going to be stupid money.
I think you get some standing room only for $1, like a hundo.
Yeah.
Just be part of the experience.
No.
Do you think
it's on Netflix?
Oh, it's gonna be on Netflix.
It's a Netflix, so I could just have to pay anything to watch it.
You don't have to pay.
No, it's a Netflix thing.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm staying home.
Exactly.
Yeah. Netflix.
You don't want to go for the experience?
No, not anymore. I hate going out there. Is it really? Let me see. Let me take a look here. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Let's see. Jake Paul match will stream live on Netflix from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas on July 20th. I mean, we don't have any paywalls or anything like that.
They're gonna pick up some more subscribers,
dude. I'm telling you, they are too. So here's something. The age difference, right?
Mike says fight party,
and I mean, I'm down. Mike, host it. I'll come out there.
Whew, buddy. That's a haul.
Yeah, I know. I drove to goddamn Arizona or New Mexico, whatever's out there, or El Paso to go watch a Super Bowl party once.
Yeah.
And some bitch sent me to the wrong address too. Should have thrown his ass down a flight of stairs.
Field.
Yeah, I was like sitting around looking at a fucking
All
trailer.
Of a sudden the banjo starts playing. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, what the heck? I don't know what to do, but just keep your fucking head on a swivel. But anyways, I mean, I think the main thing here is one. Been watching Tyson work out. He's still freaking got it. He's absolute bull, but he's just old. You know, that's the whole thing where he's twice the age of Jake Paul, if I'm not mistaken. And it's kind of I mean, you know, some people have weighed in on this and they said it's kind of a shit fight. Like Jake Paul's kind of being a dick, you know, whatever, just by trying to fight him. It's obviously a money grab thing, right?
Oh yeah.
You know, he doesn't. And so all these people are like, you know, call me. But then again, they're doing the same thing. Hey, I'll fight you. That's kind of a money grab thing as well. Because you know that for some reason, people buy the pay-per-view and other shit for this guy. I don't get it. I just don't understand.
Well, I mean, him and his brother, they had that huge following, right?
Yeah. From YouTube or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
And so they've kind of carried that over, and
it's
a whole generation that grew up with them. And
I had no idea who these fucking guys were. I mean, I know who Mike Tyson is, obviously.
Yeah.
The guy used to just,
and the other one's in the WWE.
Yeah. But yeah, that fight's coming up. You know, it's here in Dallas, or here in Arlington. I'm not going to say Dallas because it's Arlington, but I'm interested to see, you know, if the tickets standing room only gets to $50, maybe. But I mean, you're going to be paying, you know, $15 a beer or $12 a beer, and you know it's just going to be expensive. It's going to be expensive tonight, but it's, you know, you get to see Mike Tyson. You know, of course, if you don't have ringside, you'll probably watch him on the big ass TV, which ain't bad.
Oh yeah, it's
you
huge.
Know, the huge screen out there at AT&T Stadium, Jerry World, is pretty awesome. That's generally what I watch when I go out there for any game. Just like you just catch yourself looking like this. Just want to look up. Just want to see it. Just want to see it.
Yeah, tickets from $342 right now. That's on
StubHub or
StubHub's
It'll go down a little bit more. Obviously, tickets always they drop the closer you get to the event, and I'm pretty sure is there standing room only? Can you click on that and see if there's standing room only? Say
Let's see here.
SRO.
I mean, the cheapest tickets are 342.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Click on it. I just want to see if it's standing room only. Because if they don't have any,
standing room.
So just to get in the door, 300. So it'll go down. It'll go down to like $100. But yeah, this place is gonna be a madhouse. You're talking 80,000 people crammed in there. I was there for the Final Four handful of years ago, and it was a madhouse.
Yeah, if you want to sit down right now, it's $386, and that's all the way up.
I thought you just said it's $386 for standing room.
342.
So you save $40 to stand. Yeah, just give me the extra 40. I'll pay the extra $40. The extra freaking 12% or whatever it is. So, thoughts on the fight? You think Tyson's got a chance?
It's got to be quick.
Yeah, he's got to get him in like the first, second round.
Yeah,
and it's gonna be a nasty knockout. Like it'll be just a quick cross or overhand right or something. Like that.
And that's the thing. Like
maybe hit that body once, get him to bend down, and then just come right across with a hook.
He's still got that power. Like
it's unbelievable.
He's not going to have it for. I don't know how long the fight's scheduled to be.
Yeah.
But I don't think he has a ton of power past like the 4th or 5th round. Like it's got to be something that's going to end quick. But I could definitely see it ending quick because the dude is he's just built different.
He was one of our like favorite fighters growing up. I mean, the guy just ended shit. I tried to click on something, it's not working now.
And the other thing, he's a murderer. He will murder you.
Yeah, I mean, if he hit some regular Joe guy that's not paying attention or is paying attention and doesn't know how to defend himself, he'd fucking kill you.
Yeah, and I get like Jake Paul, he does all this training and
he's a boxer. I mean,
he's a boxer and all that, but he has not come up against something like that. They don't build them like that anymore.
No.
Boxers are not like that anymore.
Yeah.
And boxing doesn't end quick anymore. It goes almost the distance every time because it's more strategic than it was back in the day. Tyson would just go in there and sock you in the face, and you'd be like, "Holy crap, what am I going to do now?"
Yeah, I remember begging my mom to like get us. It was back in like 94, 95, and it was like, "Please get us the Tyson fight." Get us that she was going out or something like that. I was like, all those kids were like, "Get us Tyson fight," whatever. And got it, fucking in like the first, second round. I was like, Jesus Christ! I mean, the guy is just crazy. And him in his prime versus, Jake Paul. I mean, he's gonna tear Jake Paul's head off. Now with him being older, obviously, but he can end him. I think so. And I love that it's on Netflix. There was some award show that Lizzie was watching a handful of weeks ago, maybe 2 months ago, and it didn't have any of the commercials, none of the other bullshit, stuff they kind of pack in on the side, none of that extra whatever. And it was phenomenal. I thought it was great. Like it was just interviews, awards, more interviews, red carpet interviews, awards, all that. I mean, I thought it was great.
And you'll definitely have some of that. You'll have some ads and things like that in it.
Oh, of course.
Because especially with like a boxing card, there's a lot of downtime in between.
Oh yeah.
And you don't.
They only have so many fights, and they're going to start when they're supposed to start.
Yep. Fights are going to start when they're supposed to start. You'll get some little interviews, in between matches here and there.
I follow her on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Big fan.
Okay.
Big fan.
Yeah.
Oh, is her name Willow for real?
Or maybe that's the one that's coming out right now.
Yeah, I was about to say I didn't even know her name.
Oh no, that's not Jesus. Willow.
That's the Crushinator 4000. That's the one that Bender messed around with when the farmer's daughter. Remember when they got stuck on that other planet in Futurama? And it was like Daisy Maisie and the Crushinator. She comes through the wall.
Oh yeah, Bender. No, this one's Willow. Sorry.
I like her though. She's spunky.
She's got charisma.
Yeah. She does got a lot of charisma. She's real
showmanship.
Curvy.
Very great showmanship.
She's a skinnier, full-figured Lizzo, but prettier.
More athletic.
And thinner. She's thinner, but yet she can move around and,
Busby said Jake Paul about to leave the building with half an ear.
Motherfucker, yeah. And then, of course, Tyson started selling those. We got a three-way here?
Who is it? No, the other girl's
just watching.
She's pulling the Tony Storm and she's commentating.
Oh shit! It's the top of the hour and Tony Storm's not on the TV.
No,
this is Anna J. All right, so I got to follow her on Instagram at Anna J _
59 and 38 is her record. Holy hell!
She's been around.
Yeah, so she's getting ready to get beat because, I mean, she's just that person that goes in there and just gets.
We got to get this show because we got stuff to do. Anyhow, but yeah, so looking forward to it. A couple of things we already talked about: the Powerball, the Mega Millions. The last thing I don't even want to talk about it again because I don't want to get all pissed off. I don't want to talk about golf.
Let's talk golf.
I don't want to.
Let's talk golf.
Do you know how to act on a golf course?
Yeah.
How do you act? Alan, run me through a typical day of you getting to the golf course, and then tell me kind of what you do throughout the day.
Well, you show up at, 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes before your tee time, because you gotta go get your cart, get your clubs, put your shoes on, get yourself, have a beer or two, little shoot the shit with your buddy, like, hey, how's it going? Good. All right. You get over there about 5-10 minutes before your tee time. You get over there a little bit early just to make sure you keep things running, right?
It's a match of the century already.
Maybe you can get on the course a little bit early,
Mm-hmm.
you tee off. Once you get a respectable distance away, you crack open your beers, you put in your golf bag. You don't do it right there on the first tee, because you got, now some golf courses you can, because they don't have a guy running the tee box, but some that they do, they got the schedule, they're trying to keep it on time. You wait till you get to the second hole.
If you know what kind of beers that they're selling, then you can just bring those beers, and then they'll never question it, whatever. So I've done that as well. I'm like, I know what courses have what type of beers. So I'm like, what cans we're working with. But yeah, no, I encountered, like, I'm all for having fun, and we usually have a speaker in the car.
We have a speaker.
We'll have that.
But if we come up on someone, we'll turn it down.
Yeah, you don't want to disrupt a putt or a drive. Right?
You turn it down. You keep if you're at the tee box same time as someone else is, you're up against someone. You just kind of sit there and you be quiet, while the other players are teeing off, and give them the same respect that you want. And yeah.
No, I didn't get that yesterday. I swear to God, they had a speaker that was like this big, and it was cranked all the way up. It was bonkers. And I was just like, what the hell's going on? Even my kid was like, what the hell is going on? I'm like, I don't know, man. I was like, I understand we come out to a party. Hey, look, you get out of the house, you're drinking, you're smoking, having a good old time or whatever, but like yelling and shit, it's like, dude, it's never okay. And it's not like this is a lower end ass course either. It's a really nice course. I love this course. I travel 30 minutes to go to this course, and I go there every other month at the work. I've been there like back to back.
I think we need to look at, I think in July they do glow in the dark golf, and I think we need to bring that up this year.
And so anyways, and obviously no one's enforcing it, because there is a lot of marshals. They're driving all over the course because it was kind of slow. And then, like I said, I just went around them. I was like, fuck this. It took me an hour to do like 2 or 3 holes. I'm like, I'm not sitting here any longer. And I still didn't even get to tee off on the third one. I was like, nah, I'm not here. I did 3, and that was, of course, the 4th one. And so, yeah, I was just like, nah, I'm done. And I got around them, and my day completely changed. Now that they're having a good old time, not being rushed. They're like yelling and shit, like as I'm putting or as I'm teeing off, because they're just, hey, look, I understand. You want to go party? Sometimes it's a party out there. Sometimes it's a big old vibe. But, when they go rolling by, and and the marshals, I'm like sitting there, I'm standing next to 2 of them, and they're in their carts, and they watch them go right by. I go, nothing. Okay. Like, if y'all don't care, then why the hell do I care?
Right.
And I'm also not going to hit into them. I'm not going to do anything crazy. Like I was telling my kid about that shit too. I was like, hey, always be, just in case you get a hold of one, just always err on the side of caution.
And that's totally something. Like, I know when me and you have played together, you're like, you're good, you can go ahead. I was like, if I get a hold of it.
Yeah, but even you get a hold of it, you're still 40 yards short.
I don't ever want it to be a chance, right? So I wait until they're a good distance away. We've been hit into once.
And us together, I've been hit into several times.
But we lost our mind for a second until they come flying up on the cart, and it was just.
And we say hit into, the ball didn't roll up to us or nothing like that.
It hit our cart,
drilled the top of our cart, so it would have hit us. I think you were standing. Were you standing on the outside and I was sitting on the inside?
Yeah.
And so it would have hit me like in the head. You know what I mean? It drills the top of the cart and skips off. We're like, holy crap, what the? And then, dude, I get out immediately, ready to have some fun, and Ounce turns around, what the hell's going on? And they're like, oh, we're so sorry. We're so sorry. Hit the shot of his life. I am so sorry. Are y'all okay? We're like, we're fine. We're fine. No big deal. No harm. Nothing like that. I'm not gonna do your racist little accent that you always do.
That's not racist.
But yeah, no, they were really nice. They were apologetic and stuff like that. But you have to understand that you smoke one of these balls at 100 miles an hour, you can kill somebody.
There's a golf course that we went to where they have a little memorial where was it the son that killed the dad?
Was it that?
Yeah. Or vice versa. One of the 2 ways, but He was standing. He was going to hit it over him. He's like, "Go ahead and hit it," and he just played it and went straight, hit the dude in his head and died. Like
golf's crazy, and it's you mix in alcohol with it, and people wanting to get through. There's people. Listen, it takes 4 hours to play a round of golf, and if you're on a busy weekend, it's going to take a little bit longer. If you're on a challenging course, it's going to take longer. This course, semi-challenging, not that busy. I should be able to get through this thing. I've done it in 3.5 hours before.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's no reason for me to be sitting around just waiting and waiting and waiting. I'm like, what are we doing? And it was cart path only, but they had 3 people walking like in front of those people. These guys were walking over there with like a whole bag in their hand. Like, let me see this club. They're sitting there angling stuff up. I'm like, just hit an 8-on, asshole.
Yeah. Nope. I don't know if we got booted or what happened.
Maybe the battery died.
Yeah,
we're going a little bit long.
Too.
Oh, you know what I probably said is I hated, golfers or something.
Yeah, you can't say hate.
Yeah, it is.
You can't say hate.
But yeah, that's it. All right. We'll recap real quick on the beers that we're having. I'm having Community El Chingon Indian Pale Ale from Four Corners Brewing. This is what did I say the ABV on this big boy was? Was it 7.3? 7.3, 72 IBUs. You definitely taste every bit of those 72 IBUs. It's very bitter. It's got a nice piney, sticky kind of taste to it. Really enjoyed it. It's a sipper, but I see I've only had 2. This is my second one, actually 1.5. And it's a great sipper beer. It's going to leave your mouth just a little bit of, in there. So I think it's perfect. And as I let it warm up, I enjoy it more. It opens that flavor up.
Okay. I'm drinking just the haze from Sam Adams. They're non-alcoholic, and it's delicious. It's a really good non-alcoholic beer. I don't know, man. I just really enjoy it. It's really good. Something that inactivity. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
They're getting banned, I guess.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's a really delicious beer. It's really good. It doesn't have that watered down taste you get with a lot of non-alcoholics, which I think the quality of non-alcoholics in general has just gone up.
Yeah. They've slowly stepped their game up. Back in the day, you had, what was it, old duels, you know what I mean, and whatnot. And then there was a we say it every week. I know it, but there was a need, or there was a section of beer drinkers that just wanted to get away from alcohol, or were allergic to alcohol, but they wanted to keep drinking beer, and it just raised the game. Athletic Brewing came out. You even have local breweries. You got Sam Adams now putting out NA beers. So. Yeah, I mean, I've had this beer a year ago, and I'm during dry January, and I didn't get it this year, so now I definitely want to try it because it's been a year and a half. We'll see, a year and a month or so, but I want to see what's up. Yeah,
pretty delicious. So we're not discussing the last topic.
What was the last topic?
Big 3.
Oh, you know what? I didn't have it written down. We should have hit that top of the order. Oh, Jesus, she got her. Oh, nope, she reversed it on it. Yeah, rub it in her face. Call this the Rug Muncher 4000. Yeah, she was like, oh, no, she don't want to put her. No, she's just sitting there like, oh. I don't know why she want to put her face down there. Yeah, so big news, huge news. I would say just trailblazing, absolute. It was amazing, wonderful news. What do we got, Alan?
So the story came out that Ice Cube and the Big 3 offered Caitlin Clark $5 million to play.
Oh yeah,
$5 million, a 10-game season.
That's it.
And here's the other thing I found: she could play this, and it doesn't interfere with the WNBA season.
Oh,
it doesn't go on during that, so she can do. If the WNBA is smart, they'll let her do both.
So it's the summer. It starts in like July, right?
Yeah, something like that.
July or August? No, because they already started again. There's a break though. I got you.
Yeah, but the crazy thing is like salaries in the Big 3. The guys all the players make the same amount. You get $10,000 a game for 10 games.
Week 1 is June 15th for the Big 3.
There we go. Now there's incentives for winning, right? Yeah. The further you go in the playoffs, if you win the league championship, you get more money. So you have opportunities to make more, but their base salary is $100,000, and they're offering her $5 million. But it's not only that, but he's like, hey, look, I got the perfect team for you because Nancy Lieberman's she's a coach out there.
Looks like that smack dab in the middle of their regular season, the WNBA season. So I don't know. It's
okay.
weird.
Well, all the stories I was reading saying it doesn't interfere with it.
Yeah.
So
maybe that's just what they're telling everybody. Hey, don't worry, man. It doesn't interfere with their schedule. No, it's a big deal.
But
Jesus.
You got to take that, right?
Oh, absolutely. I think we were talking about this earlier. I'm like, you take the money. Absolutely. You get to play against guys. You are the first woman that make it into a professional league, as a woman against men.
Yeah.
You're making $5 million. I mean, yeah. Do you want to go to the WNBA and make 77, 76,000?
S'mores in the house. What's up, S'more?
What's up, S'more? How we doing? It's like, no, you want to be that first. You want to break that barrier. And it's like, do I think that, women are going to play in the NBA as a bit? Maybe like, could she play? I don't know. Can she shoot in the NBA? Can she get open? Can she work on her skill? I mean, things move a hell of a lot faster and a lot bigger in the NBA. But can they do it? Shit, that'd be awesome if she could. Because now you're talking.
I think she can't. Like it's
can
she can. I think she can.
Right.
Now where she's going to become a liability is on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
Right. But she could shoot.
Yeah.
She's a hell of a shooter. She can get open. It's 3-on-3, so you got a lot more.
Well, they use a full size ball though.
That's fine. She'll be all right.
I'm just saying. Her whole career has been using like one of those Nerf balls that you play in the basketball.
Yeah, I don't think it's quite that small.
You know what I mean?
It's a little bit bigger than that.
Yeah, I mean, you said about everything.
You've got like her.
Oh, now she's up. Now we're talking.
Her salary would be like 76 grand. For her first year.
That's not enough.
And all the way to her fourth year,
we're doing good.
Would be like 96.
Doing good. Just hanging out.
Doing good, brother. Doing good.
No, it's more.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Okay.
The lady.
Okay.
Doing good, brother.
Everyone's a brother.
Yeah, I mean, it's like dude. Like I call everybody dude. But yeah, brother is
I say
like,
guys.
Yeah.
How you guys doing?
What's up, fellas? I need to find her on Instagram. I think so.
I think it'd be pretty easy.
All of them. Need to find all of them.
You just gotta look up Hoa.
What? Hua? You said it weird. Yeah, I'm for it, man. You can call me bro. It's fine. I got you. Yeah. I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun to see her in there because is there really? I think that's what it's going to take, right? It's going to be like a guard. It's going to be a shooter that can get in the league. It's not going to be one of their centers or anything like that because they can't. They're not going to be able to play center in the NBA. They're not going to be. They're undersized already.
Brittany Griner's not making it.
Yeah, she can't. Right. She won't cut it. Not even as a forward. You know what I'm saying? You get a shooter though, like a pure shooter. You see some shit happen. Now, like you said, you're gonna defense, but there ain't a lot of defense in the NBA anymore anyway. Same the 90s.
There's none, right?
Yeah,
it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
right.
I think she'll be the first one. If she goes to Big Three, she's going to NBA. I mean, why not? Why wouldn't they do it? Why don't she go to the Pistons? She'd be perfect on the Pistons.
No.
Yeah, Pistons suck.
I mean, we're not great, but
y'all, you don't like women on your team? Is that what you're saying?
We've got.
She's one of the best. What?
We got a young core. We're learning to win right now.
Learning how to play basketball.
Yeah. The only I think what would stop her is if she goes to the Big Three and she just bombs.
Oh, absolutely. It's over after that.
But here's the thing, though. Everyone expects her to.
She looks ridiculous in that stupid State Farm commercial too.
She's making more in college.
She's got a bigger Adam's apple than you.
You just can't see mine. I got the beard blocking it.
All right, now I got questions.
Okay.
I was very curious before. Now I'm like, what do we got going on here? You know what I mean? She looks like my cousin Steve with long hair.
Maybe she's a dude. It's acceptable now.
It's like that movie. I told you I saw that preview to that movie or whatever. That's the biggest dick I ever seen on a woman. That comment has stuck with me forever. It's like fucking hilarious. Like, don't ban us. Don't ban us. Can we not have fun here?
Oh,
Jesus,
man.
God.
But yeah, I would love to see it. I think it'd be fun. Let's give it a try.
Let's say this. Here's the thing. Here's the whole thing with this. She has nothing to lose by going to the Big Three and getting that $5 million because if she fails there or bombs, guess where she gets to go? Right to the WNBA. Yeah. You know what I mean? She's going to go back to WNBA where she planned on going anyways. And there you go. Ryan wants to know if that was Michelle Obama doctor. Yeah. Everybody. Oh, hold on 1 second. Give me like 35 seconds here. My gal's on TV. Tony Storm's in the house. But yeah, no, that's the funny thing about that shit too. Because everybody says like she's a dude. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know,
man. Look,
but it's a no lose situation for her.
Yeah, right. You go there and you bomb. You get $5 million.
Mm-hmm. Just put up with it. Jack threes all day.
Right.
Shoot from the 4-pointer.
Now they're going to be gunning for her in the big three because.
I mean, I don't know about gunning for her. They're not going to like knock her to the ground and shit.
She's going to be making $5 million while they're making $10,000 a game.
Oh, that sucks.
So
yeah,
they're going to be like, oh, what's this?
I don't think they'll care. I'm telling you right now, they'll be pissed about that. But I think like you said earlier, right? They're older. They're not necessarily washed, but they are washed. So you're talking older dudes that this is their last chance to kind of be in any type of
some of these guys were in the league for like 10, 12 years.
That's what I'm saying. Right? They're washed. They're done.
It's a way to extend their careers to play longer. But
I think that kind of disparity though, it is wild. But you can get away with it only here.
It will also though be a big draw to the league. Because I think people will show up. I think they will sell out when she's playing.
Yeah, remember everybody talking about how like, oh shit, I don't need to pay that much money to see her now. I can just save money and watch her in the WNBA because that's where she's going.
And I don't think she's going to sell out in the WNBA. Like, you get
hell
to the WNBA, you're not. Now she sells out in college.
Yeah, Beers with Tiki in the house. What up, Brooke Haitian in the house? Got Instagram popping over here. People showing up.
You put her in the big three. Yeah, but if she goes there and she's not good, then sales will start to dip, right?
I mean, it won't make it worse than what it was. She's only got the opportunity to increase sales. She's not going to reduce sales. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like that where they're going to get they got their fan base. This will be the tick where it goes. This is a Taylor Swift effect, but someone with real talent, it goes up and then, we'll see where she goes from there.
Yeah.
But I'm all for it. When I saw it, I go, cool. But it might create some resentment, but luckily it's the dudes that are underpaid. So ain't nobody can say shit about nothing. Like, you know what I mean? Like if they were if one of these dudes were going to the women's league about to dominate and they were all making like, $40,000 and he's making $5 million. That shit would be funny. Like I'd sign me up and let's fucking party because I'm here for the chaos and that's be fucking chaos.
I love the chaos. Love the chaos.
Yeah, good for her. I hope she takes it.
Yeah, take the money. Take it. You earned it. You know? I think you'll have these other players talking, like especially if she doesn't win the NCAA championship this year. Say LSU wins it again, then you're going to have some of those players like Angela Reese and them be like, "Hey, where's my offers?"
They suck. They couldn't compare to the positions. They can't compare to that. Plus, she's a mouthy little cheap shot and shit. Everybody run into people. Yep. Ain't nobody got time for that kind of attitude. Because you ain't gonna be able to pull that shit in the league.
Oh no.
Yeah. They're gonna yank that hair right out of your head.
But you know what, guys? Thanks so much for watching. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. It's been a blast. No,
I mean I started it way too soon. It's like a 40-second run, man. When I look down, it's like 10 seconds left. You're still like, well, we love you. We're not afraid to say it. Oh,
but we're not.
We love you.
We're not afraid to say it. And fun fact, we're not wearing any pants today. So I hope you enjoyed.
Patreon.com/strikeout beer. Get in there.
You can see some stuff.
Those old saggy balls.
So saggy. So old. But thank you guys so much. We appreciate you. As always, I'm Alan.
I'm Marty.
We'll talk to you guys later. Deuces.
Stupid volume.
Thank you for listening to Strikeout Beer Podcast. Good job.